Greetings. It is day 50 of our personal family lockdown and day 44 of Santa Clara County's shelter in place. So grocery shopping has been quite the endeavor during the shelter in place. It seems like every single trip is a little bit different. Different challenges in terms of what we can or cannot get, different strategies. A few weeks ago, early in the month of April, we were trying to figure out how we could extend the time between grocery shopping trips. We had increased what we were buying each trip, but that really only got us maybe about a week and a half or so before we started running out of milk and other perishable items, and buying more didn't really help because things would start to go bad. So we were interested in other options. A colleague of mine suggested a service, sort of farm produce delivery to your door. Under other circumstances, I think we probably would have skipped, but as things were, we thought, it's worth checking out. But we had two major concerns. The first is, would we be able to even get a delivery? And the second is, would that delivery just be a box full of bizarre fruits and vegetables that we would never eat? So I started looking around online, found a service that looked promising, and on the front page of the website said, Delivery Wednesday. Sounds great. Which Wednesday is the question. Dug around a little further and discovered that their earliest or next delivery would be about 2 weeks away, which under the circumstances didn't sound terrible. So we thought we would give it a go and try and sign up for a weekly delivery. The next hurdle, of course, was what would we be getting? And this particular service had multiple different types of boxes, the traditional, fruits only, all sorts of different options. So we found one that had a sample selection that included mostly things that we would enjoy. But as my husband said, this is just the sample. Who knows what we'll actually get? However, they have a customization option where you can add and subtract things from your box. So we decided to go for it. We can also were able to add additional items such as dairy products or other grocery items. So for our first box, we removed items such as lemons. We have a lemon tree in our backyard, which is quite prolific, and added in some additional items, not only in terms of the produce box, but then also added things like milk and cream and yogurt. The delivery window was a 12-hour period, and so they packed the milk and other dairy items in an insulated bag with a little ice pack, which was kind of fun. And then the cream actually came in a glass jar that we were supposed to rinse out and return. So I felt like it was like the return of the Milkman. We had milk delivered to our door when we woke up in the morning. The first few samples of items we tried was a little bit of a miss, sort of a bruised kiwi. The kids didn't really like the granola or the yogurt. But then I tried one of the oranges. Possibly one of the best oranges I've ever had in my life. Very good. And we basically found that the other items were quite excellent in terms of quality. So we have enjoyed things. We've had our first 2 deliveries. So far, so good. Although we are learning that you have to hop online pretty fast in terms of customization if you want to grab things like bananas. So we'll have to keep you posted on that. However, we are coming up on 3 weeks since we last set foot into a grocery store. So I will consider this, for now, a quarantine win.